Tuesday night baseball set to come your way from Fenway Park in Boston. Tonight we begin a new homestand with the first of 3 between the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. Get ready for Red Sox baseball next. Clay Buchholz will be the starter for the Bo Sox in this contest. EK, what's the word on him?
Well, guys, he's having a real consistent year. He's got an ERA under 3. Anytime you're doing something like that, you're doing just fine.
Jacoby Ellsbury is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through.
Well, hopefully that's not a sign of things to come. First batter of the game, he's all over this pitch and lines it to center field for a leadoff single to get things started.
Brett Gardner will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s.
And, you know, he's coming into this one licking his wounds a little bit. His average on the season is still good, but he's really scuffled over the last month or so.
A look to first by Buchholz, and a dive, but he's back.
Had a pretty good lead right there.
And he falls behind 0-2. Runner at first is Ellsbury with nobody out. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And they'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
Batting third,
Greg Bird will stand in for the first time now, and he does so with 22 home runs on the ledger so far. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. Looks like he employed the slide step on that last pitch.
Now maybe you see a little cat.
And hold on there. He got him. Trying to swipe second base, but he's gunned down for the out.
Well, that's just good execution right there. Pitcher slide steps. That makes it easier and quicker for the catcher to handle the ball. He gets a good throw off to second base, and they get their guy.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Buchholz is ready. 1-2 on its way. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Yanks held in check. Yanks nothing. Sox coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Luis Severino, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do we need to know here, EK?
Well, guys, if you take a look at that whip, you can see he's been struggling all year long. A lot of base runners.
On the ground to the left side. Gregorius showing off the range. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. Now a chance here from Fenway to take a look at John Farrell's starting lineup card. How do they go about taking down their rival, Steve?
You know, these guys fall out of bed every morning and hit. They're leading the league in hits right now, so that really makes it tough on an opposing defense and a pitching staff. So if they just keep the approach that they've had so far, they're golden.
Here comes the 0-1. Popped high in the air. Castro is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And with a quick breather here, let's give you a look at the Yankees defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, this is one of the better defenses in all of the league. Very few clubs commit fewer errors than this one. I expect them to be sound in this game.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Into the seats, 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, EK, well, they've been playing some pretty good baseball. 5-2 over their last 7.
And they come into this one off a 5-3 homestand.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Nothing in the Boston first. We've played an inning at Fenway. No score. The first baseman, Mark Teixeira, will stand in here. 1 for 4 in Sunday's ball game. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. And with that, take a look at the Red Sox on defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. Any thoughts, Eric?
Well, Matty, Pablo Sandoval is one of the most surprising players for what he can do defensively. He doesn't have the speed or quickness to cover much ground, but he makes up for it with cat-like reflexes, situational awareness, and a very, very strong arm.
Carlos Beltran.
Carlos Beltran is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
And, you know, this is a guy that loves the ball down and in. It's one of the locations he really...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. A good inning of work there. David Ortiz will stand in now, looking for one more home run to reach 50 for the year.
Hitter, David Ortiz.
That's yanked into the stands, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw on to first takes care of Ortiz as the shift works to perfection that time. 1 away.
Travis Shaw.
Striding into the box, Travis Shaw. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Batting sixth,
Pablo Sandoval takes his first shot here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. Ripped down the first base line, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
Good high fastball. Maybe something to try and change the eye level there. So now, I might anticipate another slider down in the zone, maybe even in the dirt.
Ellsbury is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Rusney Castillo will stand in, and as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against the southpaws than he does against right-handers. Here's the first pitch to him. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He'll send it on to Castro at second, and the inning is over. A-Rod will lead it off. And there indeed is Alex Rodriguez now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Buchholz right back to work as this is swung on and missed for the first strike. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Buchholz has his target. Here it is on 2-1. To 2-2 now.
And if you're going to go after that pitch, you got to be thinking right field. I think he just pulled off of that one a little.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Starlin Castro will take his first cuts now. 0 for 4 in the ballgame back on Sunday. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Squared that one up just a little late. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Well, there's no question this guy's got to be in the running for the Cy Young this year. He makes quick work of this guy on 3 pitches. That was just too easy.
Didi Gregorius will stand in, and as you can see the numbers away from home, he's been much better once he gets out on the road. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And no complaint about that one. That's a strike, and it's 1-2.
Hard to believe he let that one go. That was right on a platter for him.
Hit to short. Bogarts has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Home half of the third coming up. No. Blake Swihart strides forward with a hot bat in his hands. Great numbers over the past few games.
Number 23.
First offering on its way. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1.
Boy, when he's got that thing going good, it just takes a nosedive right at the end.
Down the line, but this is a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Nope,
down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. That's a great job there just to hold off.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Again, he sends it out of play. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Back goes Beltran, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. Around second, he'll try for third. Oh, and he misses the stop sign there as he heads for the plate. And a relay home, and he is safe as he legs it out. My gracious, an inside the park home run. Jackie Bradley Jr. will get his first opportunity here, and as you can see, he's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play.
And he hit over 300 during the last month, so he's seeing it really well right now.
Gloved by Castro. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Mookie Betts digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Ellsbury going back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double.
Second baseman, number 15.
So a runner on second with 1 down now, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Down the third baseline. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. And they'll just tag him here for the out. Settling in now, Xander Bogaerts. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. There goes Pedroia. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw on to Teixeira is going to be in time, and with it, the inning is over. I have to imagine. Leading off the inning, Jacoby Ellsbury, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
And a swing and a miss there by Ellsbury as he's down 0-2 now.
Real good lateral movement on that 2-seam fastball. That pitch is money for him when it's moving like that. So just keep on throwing it.
And he'll take this to the bag of 3 unassisted for the first out. Buchholz into the windup. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground to short. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Now batting,
Greg Bird is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Drilled right back up the middle. Oh, and forget the double play. It's under his glove. Throw comes in quickly, halting that tying run at third. The batter is into second, though.
And here, I think he's trying to get his hands into position to get rid of this ball quickly to second base. But instead, He doesn't even get any leather on it as it goes right by him for an error.
Mark Teixeira is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
Gloved by Bogarts. And the throw goes to first for the out, but that'll be enough to get the run home as they pull back to even at 1-1.
Yeah, with the runner going on contact right there, this is going to be an RBI ground out as he's in to score and tie this game up.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. That evens it up 1-1. Grounded to the right. Pedroia dives. What a stop. He's out.
No way. That was awesome.
Any questions as to why this guy's a Gold Glover? Didn't think so. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. David Ortiz is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
Hit down the line at first. And Teixeira steps on first himself to record the out.
Now batting, first baseman, Travis.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Travis Shaw. He reached on a single in his first try. First delivery to him on the way. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Now batting, the third baseman,
Pablo Sandoval is at the plate now, flied out in his first at-bat. Right side, hit hard. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. Rusney Castillo will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Chop foul at the plate, strike one. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's the 0-2. And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. 1 run, 5 hits, and 1 error on the Boston line score. One and 2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. The runners will hold tight, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Left side, Rodriguez takes it in. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
And here's just a case of a guy at the plate doing the little things to help his team win. And he gives his guys the lead here following the RBI groundout.
From the stretch, Blake Swihart Will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
And we've seen guys swing at that four-seam riding fastball up in the zone. But you're never going to get on top of that thing when it's up that high.
2 outs here with a runner at third. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Frozen on the fastball, never had a chance, and the inning is over. A run on 2 hits in the inning for Boston. We played 4 full. It's leading off the inning, Carlos Beltran, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Well, that pitch isn't going to light up the radar gun, but it's been effective.
Well, it doesn't have to. If you get that good movement and put it in the right spot, it's plenty good enough to do the job.
Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And set to stand in the still very imposing figure of the 3-time MVP, Alex Rodriguez. And A-Rod swings and misses at that one. He's in a quick 0-2 hole now.
Boy, he is putting on a clinic out there right now. These guys don't know what to look for.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
If there's one guy these fans love to get on, this is the one. And after a strikeout, they won't be shy about letting him hear it.
Here's Starlin Castro. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1.
Well on his way to another good inning.
Oh, hold on here. Well hit into deep left center, and I don't think this one's coming back. No siree. This one is gone. It's a solo home run off the bat of Starlin Castro. Number 11 for him on the season as the Yankees have tied things up. It's 2-2. Didi Gregorius will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
And now he's made most of the hitters in.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. But the Yankees. Jackie Bradley Jr. comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Left fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Oh, and he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1 so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Oh, he brought it back.
Wow, tough play.
Dustin Pedroia will stand in for the 3rd time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
2 runs, 5 hits, and 1 error on the Boston line score. To short. Gregorius is there. Throw on to Teixeira to take care of him, and that ends the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3 through 5, all even at 2-2. Jacoby Ellsbury makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. This is pulled into right. And this is a fair ball as it'll head toward the pesky pole in right. And he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double. Brett Gardner stands in. Very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul for strike one. Buchholz sets, coming at him with the 0-1. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. Swing and a flare hit toward right. In there, a base hit. Here comes Ellsbury on his way home. But this is well up the line, and he's safe at home plate. Greg Bird stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Behind on that one. Now behind in the count. 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. One away, and the dangerous Mark Teixeira steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Nope.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Pitch inside, the throw, and it's right there as Gardner is thrown out trying to steal second. Still 2-2. Chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
And this guy won't lay down here because there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's putting up a good fight.
And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. 2 out, nobody on. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Run on 2 hits for the Yankees. And with David Ortiz lurking around the corner, we see a left-hander start to get loose out in that bullpen. Skied into straightaway right. There to take it is Beltran, and that's out number 1. David Ortiz will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game.
Just a little off on his earlier swings, guys. You've got to keep that top hand palm up through contact to keep him rolling over.
Oh, and he botches it. Travis Shaw will be the batter. A couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Well, 2 singles isn't necessarily an eye-catching performance, but hey, I'm sure he's feeling just fine about it.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Out in front of it, strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Hit hard to the right side.
Oh, that's
foul. Foul. Oh, and 2, here it comes. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Gardner going back, and that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 16 for him on the year as they take the lead 4-3. Pablo Sandoval will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far.
Pablo Sandoval.
Chopped foul right at home plate. Bases are empty, one man out. Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now.
And that is not good.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
And even though he's given up his share of hits so far, he still hasn't walked anybody, so at least he's got that going for him.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, this is how you got to do it in this league. If you give up a 2-run home run, you got to just move on quickly. He's still upset about it, don't get me wrong, but it's when you dwell on it that you get yourself into more trouble.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Smoke toward third. Throw on to Teixeira is going to be in time, and with it, the inning is over. So the Red Sox strike for 2 on the 2-run homer. The 5, 6, and 7 hitters to start the 7th. 4-3 Boston. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. Red Sox on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But first, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Tommy Lane is on the pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7.
Tommy Lane.
Brian McCann stands in as he looks at a called strike. Shot toward right center, and that's going to be a base hit. So the possible tying run is aboard here to start the 7th.
Up next for the Yankees,
Carlos Beltran will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. And he misses again, 2-0. And he gets the slider over here. It's 2-1 now.
And even though that's a strike, that's a good take. You want to be looking 1 pitch, 1 spot. So don't go swinging at that one. That was nasty.
2-2 count. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Castillo is under it. 1 away. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring the dangerous Alex Rodriguez to the plate. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Now you got to beware of that sinker. I mean, he'd take a strikeout right now, but I think he still just wants this guy to hit the ball on the ground.
And he is down on strikes again, so get your hats out. That's the 3rd strikeout of the game.
That is a big time to come up with a strikeout in a tight game like this. You still got that tying run over there at first, but with 2 away now, you don't necessarily need a ground ball to get you out of this.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Starlin Castro. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
Yeah, but you got to make sure that he doesn't try to do too much here. Just keep that line moving. Do something productive and give the next guy a chance as well.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Hit to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. They'll get up and stretch here at Fenway. Boston's out in front, 4-3. Vinny Pistano will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th.
Vinny Pistano.
Blake Swihart is set to take some more swings. He homered back in the 3rd inning.
For the Red Sox, catcher, number 23.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Ground ball right side. Teixeira's up with it, and he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
The left fielder, number 25.
Into the box now, Jackie Bradley Jr. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Here comes the first pitch. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
In left field here at Fenway Park, you can afford to play a little bit shallow. Because think about it, any ball hit over your head is going to be off the monster anyway. So he's able to stay with this line drive and look it right in.
And Beltran will make the catch, and the side is retired. Takes just 4. Carson Smith will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8.
Carson Smith.
Didi Gregorius is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
You can tell he's got sinker on the mind because he definitely undercut that one.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Yeah, in the 8th inning of a one-run game, it's always important to get that first out. Put that offense on their back heels.
Jacoby Ellsbury comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, I think most fans would remember Jacoby Ellsbury's amazing 2011 season. That year he won a Gold Glove, a Silver Slugger, and was runner-up for the AL MVP award just behind Justin Verlander. That was a pretty big year.
Yeah, he's swinging a pretty hot bat here. 3 for 4 now after the base hit, and that wasn't a little bleeder. That ball was smoke.
Brett Gardner is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
2 pitches right on the outside corner. If he's going to keep looking at him, they might as well just stay out there. Why not?
Now batting,
Greg Bird will stand in now. And he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole. Hitless in his 3 at-bats so far.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely one of the better hitters in this lineup, and that's why he's in the middle of the order. He just hasn't been able to get it going today. It happens.
2 strikes.
Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. They still trail it here. Dustin Pedroia will lead things off here for Boston. Xander Bogaerts due to hit next.
Second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
Hit to short. Gregorius has it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Xander Bogaerts will stand in, and they've been able to hold him in check so far. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, it's kind of surprising that he's been a non-factor in this one. Usually a major force in their offense.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
And here's a case on the mound where he's trying to sneak a first-pitch fastball by him. But he was having none of that at the plate. He just sends it right back where it came from.
Here comes the DH now, David Ortiz. And McCann can't get a glove on that one. It's by him to the backstop. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And, oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there. But one thing he's shown so far, he's not afraid to work inside.
Yeah, with that base open right now, he shouldn't have to be afraid. If you do hit him, big deal. Get the next guy.
Ellsbury going back on it. Gone! David Ortiz, a 2-run home run. So a milestone here. And even 50 home runs on the year now, and it's now 6-3.
Boy, and how rare is a 50-homer season? It's only happened 43 times in Major League history coming into this season. But add another name to that list, and he might not be done yet.
Travis Shaw will stand in now following the home run. And you wonder if that losing streak is about to go by the wayside.
Well, they're not home yet, but certainly this has been a much better performance than we've seen out of them for a while now. So all signs seem to be pointing to a potential victory.
Pablo Sandoval gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Betances sets. First pitch on the way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
Flip of his glove for one. On to Teixeira, and it's in time for the double play. The side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. Welcome back to Baseball on the Show from Beantown, Boston, Mass. We're set for the final innings of this one.
Your attention, please.
Ninth inning save situation coming up now as they'll entrust Craig Kimbrell with the baseball here as he'll try and close things out. Mark Teixeira will be charged with trying to start a rally in the ninth as they go to work against Kimbrell.
This just isn't any closer. This is one of the top closers in the game, so good luck.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Boy, no messing around here in this ninth inning.
And that's a closer's mentality. They're not usually the best at setting guys up. They're going to come right at you with their best pitch, and that's usually a fastball.
So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play.
Well, guys, he's one of the best in the league in that department right now. So he's made it really tough on the opposition out of the bullpen. His manager loves giving him the ball in tight games, so we'll see if he can add to his total right here.
And he'll take this on to first, and they're down to their final out, 2 away. Carlos Beltran makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the ninth inning. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll put this one away, and the Red Sox have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over. Everybody who stands out in my book, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, just a great all-around game for him here. You'll see on the line score, 4 hits, including